let's carry on.
All right. Welcome back, people, to another episode of Unfiltered Moments, the Premier League edition with myself, Mike. We've got Eddie. We've got a guest that we've had before. It's Mr. G Congo himself, Gula. Welcome, sir.
We had him. He was here, but he wasn't here. Now he's here. So he has landed. He's finally.
Finally.
I'm here.
It's good to have you back, my brother. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure being with you too, man. Always.
Good. All right.
We had to have him back in it because Chelsea won the Club World Cup, and obviously he's happy about that.
Yes. Unfortunately, we didn't win our next final, but you win some, you lose some, innit? You know?
On penalties, anyone could win.
Yeah, luck of the draw, innit?
Middlesbrough beat Man United on penalties.
That's true. Yeah. All right, let's get into this. So I'm going to start off with a quiz, yeah? Now, this quiz, so basically, I'm going to give you a player and how many goals they've scored in the Premier League. And you basically, and then I'll give you another name, and you basically have to tell me higher or lower. So if they've like scored less goals or more goals than that person.
Is it both of us playing or just Gula?
Yeah, both of you. So I'm gonna mix it up with Arsenal and Chelsea players, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna start with you first, Eddie. So Theo Walcott, he scored 65 goals for Arsenal.
Premier League goals, yeah.
Premier League goals. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna give you another name, and you have to tell me if they scored higher or lower than Theo Walcott.
Okay.
Robert Pires.
Premier League goals higher.
Final answer?
Yes.
Lower. He scored 62 goals.
Ooh, so I'm free off. Wow.
Yeah. All right. So 62.
Walker was there for longer, isn't it?
Yeah, he was. Yeah. All right. Good. I'm coming to you.
Mm-hmm.
Diego Costa. He scored 52 goals for Chelsea. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So Nicolas Anelka, higher or lower?
For Chelsea.
Yeah.
Oh, Nicolas Anelka. Lower.
Okay.
Final answer.
Yeah, correct. Costa scored 52 goals and Anelka scored 48.
You know why? Because Anelka didn't really play up top that much.
Yeah. That's true.
Chelsea.
Okay. All right. Eddie, Aaron Ramsey scored 40 goals. Cesc Fabregas, higher or lower?
Oh my God.
Oh, that's deep. I tell you what. That's deep, that one. Oh, that one's tough.
I'm gonna have to Fabregas. He took penalties as well, some penalties.
He was captain, I don't remember. And he was doing bits before he left.
He got 40, more than 40 goals, are you saying, yeah?
Well, Ramsey's got 40 goals, so do you think Fabregas scored more or Fabregas scored less?
Well, the other one was less, so this one has to be higher, isn't it? Because knowing the way Michael thinks. I'm going to say Fabregas scored less goals than Ramsey for Arsenal.
Final answer?
Yeah.
All right, you're correct.
Wow. I thought
Fabregas scored 35 goals.
He was on fire before he left.
Yeah. All right. Good luck. One more for you. All right. Florent Malouda. He scored 35 goals for Chelsea. Yeah. Salomon Kalou, did he score higher or lower than Florent Malouda?
Salomon Kalou. Oh, this is a hard one. Kalou. Did he? I know he scored a few goals. I'll say 35?
35, yeah.
Kalou scored more.
Final answer?
Final answer. Kalou scored more.
Yeah, you're correct.
I told you how Michael thinks. He does one high, one low.
No, but both of mine were higher.
Oh, both of us were higher. No, Naneko was lower, isn't it?
No, Naneko was lower. He was lower than Costa,
Right.
You know one more or you lot done?
Yeah, one more, man. I need to catch him up. Give him a hard one, bro. You're giving him some easy one. Give him a hard one.
That was a hard one.
It was easy.
That was a hard one.
There's no way Kalu scored more than Maluda, bro. Come on.
Well, he did.
No, he didn't. He scored less than Maluda.
No, he scored one more. One more than Maluda.
Oh, 36.
Yeah.
Oh,
really? Scored 35.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, Eddie. I'll give you an easy one.
No. Give me a hard one because that's what I'm about. I'm about these hard things.
Okay. All right. Cool.
This guy. Only if Arsenal.
All right. Nwankwo Kanu, your namesake. Nwankwo Kanu scored 30 goals for Arsenal. Can you tell me if Sylvain Wiltord scored higher or lower?
Now, this is a hard one.
Definitely a hard one because Wiltord scored the goals, Kanu scored goals. And
I'll
Kanu
say
played.
Wiltord scored. So you said how many? Kanu 30?
30 goals Kanu scored.
Yeah, Wiltord scored higher. He must have. Wiltord was like scoring 7 goals average. But in Premier League, yeah, I'll say he scored higher. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're correct. But he scored 31, so one more than Kanu.
By one.
Yeah, by one.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, last one, Gwila. I'm gonna give you a hard one.
Yeah, give him a hard one, bro.
This is going back in the day. Mark Hughes, yeah. Sparky,
you know.
he scored 25 goals for Chelsea.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I don't think he was there for long. I mean, he was there for like a season or two. I think.
Because he was a scorer, man. But yeah, go on.
Yeah. Can you tell me if Dennis Wise is higher or lower?
Now, Wise is higher. No. Wise is centre midfielder. No, Wise is lower, man. But Wise was longer. No, hold on. Wise was higher. Wise was a bit longer. Wise, higher.
Are you 100% sure?
You said yes, bro.
Yeah, man, yeah.
All right, cool.
You're wrong.
You're correct. He scored 33 goals.
What are you saying?
And this Wise scored 33 goals.
He did.
Wise was there longer, man.
Yeah, he was there longer. I think Mark Hughes wasn't there for long. I think he was only there 2 seasons.
Wise was our captain, so he was there. He was there a few years.
He was a goal scorer, you know.
Had to go. He was getting up there. Him and Jody Morris.
Oh yeah, 3 years Mark Hughes was there, 95 to 98.
25 goals though. That's poor.
That's good for 3 years. Was he a striker?
He was a striker. He was prolific.
Mark Hughes was a 10. Wait, Mark Hughes that played for Man United as well?
Yeah.
He's prolific.
He was prolific. He scored 83 goals in 256 appearances for Man United.
I mean, at least he scored more than Torres for Chelsea. So,
hey, Torres, Europa League, Torres was on fire. You know, I don't know why you're saying that.
Torres scored crucial goals, man.
But Europa League and Barcelona, the 1-1.
I want to ask you something before we move to obviously the main topics of the episode.
Go for it.
So, Harry Kane surpassed Thierry Henry in the all-time goal scorers list in the Premier League.
Hate him.
No, I mean, you love or hate him. He scored the goals. My thing is this all-time goal scorers because we had this discussion in the previous episode. Alan Shearer played 15 seasons. Henry played 7 or 8.
Exactly.
Aguero played 7 or 8. Drogba played, I think, 9.
8 or 9.
Yeah, 8 or 9.
So, like, should they do it how goals per game? Because obviously, if you spend your whole career in the Premier League, you should be beating Alan Shearer's record. from the age of 18, 19. So I like what they're saying about, Hurricane surpassing Henry, and now he's on to, like, I think Aguero's next.
I've got an issue with that one. You're right. I've got an issue with that one. Because they should do it per game. Do you know what I mean? Like, because them strikers haven't been there that long. And then they put him up against Alan Shearer, who's pretty much done it in one country, bro.
Since 92, bro.
It was at Juve. I remember it was at Juve. He came to Arsenal, he went to Barca, and then he came back to Arsenal. So, like, he came back to Arsenal for what? When he was, like, old.
Yeah.
Bro, well, Atletico Madrid, he was doing it like it was nothing. Do you know what I mean?
But
so for them to be doing
the records are there to be broken, isn't it? I guess if you're in the league, you've got the opportunity to break the record. They left the league.
What's Henry got? How many years he got?
187.
187.
No, 175. 175.
175, sorry, yeah.
How many seasons?
7? No.
7 seasons.
7.
And
7.
Heroes got how many?
260.
How many seasons?
15. I think it's 15. 92 to 2007, it was, isn't it? Or 2006?
Yeah, to 2007, yeah.
Compare that then. Just compare that. We won't say too much, innit? Just compare that.
The thing, I hear what you're saying, though. It is one of those things where maybe they should look at it in a different way. But if you're in the league, you're going to break it if you're scoring goals. Do you know what I mean? It's just unfortunate that certain people didn't have the same longevity as other.
The reality is then they should have it as English strikers and foreign strikers.
That's it. Yeah.
I mean, that's a good point. I agree with that.
That's a good point.
Because Kane's been playing. Kane, this is Kane's 8th season?
Yeah.
9th season?
That's it. For Tottenham.
Yeah.
He's gonna end his career with, I think, with a golden boot.
I think he'll beat the record. He'll beat it.
Let's move on. I don't know if he stays at Tottenham, he won't beat it. If he goes to Man U, he'll beat it.
Man U? He said it's Man U.
I mean, he will score more goals at Man U than he will for Tottenham.
Eddie said it Harry already.
So on the back of Kane scoring goals for Tottenham, Eddie, you want to give us our Game Week 28 review?
Game Week 28, where I done shockingly again, people. I forgot to do my team, my fantasy football. So I'm not very enthusiastic about this one. Here we go. Let me get it up first.
Are we playing you that week? Is that why? Is that what you're saying?
No. This was the week just gone.
Oh, the week just gone.
Yeah. He's doing a review.
I'm not scared of you, lot. Why am I scared of Chelsea? Come on, man. Get out of here, bro. Anyway, Game Week 28 results. You've got Leicester beating Leeds 1-0. Aston Villa beating Southampton 4-0. Chelsea beating Burnley at Burnley's ground 4-0. Newcastle, another great victory for them. I think that's 8 without defeat, beating Brighton 2-1. Brentford getting a win away, 3-1 against Norwich. This one was a shocker. Wolves 0, Crystal Palace 2.
Mad.
I thought Wolves would have done them in, but fair play to Crystal Palace, well done. Liverpool 1, West Ham 0. Great game. West Ham should have won, but hey, we move. That's what you get for a right back playing up front. Watford 2, Arsenal 3. Another good performance by Arsenal. I think they let it slip a bit towards the end. Could have been
assist by Arteta.
More goals. I know, assist by Arteta. Game of the week: Manchester City 4, Manchester United 1. What a game!
What a battering!
A game of two halves.
What a battering!
Let's not say that. It was a good game. Spurs 5, Everton 0. Obviously, there's some more games to go ahead on Thursday, so it's a double game week. So you got Norwich playing Chelsea, Southampton playing Newcastle, Wolves playing Watford, and Leeds playing Aston Villa, all on Thursday.
Nice. Cool. All right. So big talking point in the last week. Obviously, it's an end of an era for Mr. Roman Abramovich because he put the club up for sale, Chelsea for sale. The reason why he's putting up for sale, I think we all know, but we're not going to go into that because this is not a political podcast. But we're going to look at the football side of things.
That's if he sells.
Yeah, that's if he sells. Yeah, but obviously he may get hit with a sanction. So
I know Eddie's hoping that he sells.
I think everyone's hoping that he sells.
I don't hope he sells. Why would I hope that?
All of you, everyone.
Everyone wants him to sell.
I wish he never bought in the first place. What's the point? The damage already been done.
It's good that you said that, Eddie. Now I'm gonna come to you after, Gula. But Eddie, let me ask you. Obviously, we know the impact that Abramovich has had for Chelsea. But do you think since he's come into England, has he had a positive impact on football? In your opinion?
He's had a positive impact on football for Chelsea fans, but it's been very... the Premier League has taken a turn for the worse because he introduced, money into the league. And yes, fair play. That got players getting paid more. It got more attraction to the Premier League. But now you see clubs more so going into like debt and stuff, trying to compete and stay obviously in contact with the top four. In doing what he did, he had other billionaires coming to the Premier League and obviously utilizing the business aspect to make money and potentially clean any dirty money that they had. So he's had a positive impact on... No, but it's true. He's had a positive impact on Chelsea fans because obviously you love reap the rewards. But in the sense of the Premier League as a whole, I think it was to the detriment of the Premier League. That's my personal opinion. And I've always had this opinion from day dot, and you know this, Mike. So, yeah.
Gula, what about yourself? What's your thoughts?
He had a positive impact.
Yeah, on football, like in the Premier League.
In the league, because he broke that between Arsenal and Man United, that domination. Yeah. When he came in, he broke that. Let's be honest, right? So by him coming in, yeah, Arsenal fans might hate the fact that he did that. Tottenham fans will, everyone's going to hate the fact that what he did is a fact. Chelsea fans are going to love what he did. But at the end of the day, he came in and he changed the game. He did it. Once he came in, the Man City came in, or the other... It's made it more, how can I say, it's made it more...
Competitive?
Competitive, yeah, that's right. Because it was always United and Arsenal.
Yeah.
I mean, so when he came in, that got broken.
So it's made everyone raise their game.
Yeah, but United and Arsenal wasn't based on financial, input. It was more so tactical and managerial.
Yes, we all know that, Eddie.
Because obviously I'm looking at it both on the both.
I hear what you're saying. That's your opinion. You know what I mean? To me, I'm gonna have my opinion that he came in and he changed the game, and I love it.
But yeah, no, I think Eddie, you made a good point. But I think
very good.
I think the game was always going to evolve where money was going to be generated into clubs.
Eddie's fishing right now. That's why.
Because even like before Abramovich, you had Mohamed Al Fayed who owned Fulham, and he was pumping money into Fulham. They may not have had the same level of success as Chelsea, but there was still money being pumped in.
And no one knew about it.
Let's be honest. Al Fayed's money compared to Abramovich's money was not the same. Like let's stop the capping, bro. Before Abramovich, Man United was the heaviest spenders. Yeah, Man United could go out and buy a Rio Ferdinand for 25 odd million in the early 2000s. You know, they could
maybe Abramovich had more ambition. He thought, nah, you know what? I'm gonna put money into this club and make them great.
Also, Roman wasn't just a typical owner that will come in and try, as you said, trying to, wash money. He came in as a fan.
Yeah,
I think he's actually a fan. He's not just one of your like your owners. Like your owners, they're not fans. Our owner is actually a fan. That's the difference.
It's true.
Also, that's where we went wrong, isn't it? Obviously, we sold the club to a business-minded individual,
just an investor,
family.
Yeah, you lot.
Yeah. But also, if you look at the football side of things as well, I know obviously people were like saying like the bad things about the way we used to loan our players. But if you think about it, that cycle of loaning young players to other clubs, it helps clubs because they're getting a player that's gone through the Chelsea academy, and that's going to help them obviously win games and get their develop players as well, which is then going to help the England team, because you're building English players or even just players in general. Like you're developing players. Do you know what I mean?
What are you talking about, man? Listen.
Think about the amount of players that we've loaned out.
Good luck. I like you as a Chelsea fan. Mike, you're chatting out your arse, mate. I'm sorry.
How?
What are you talking about? Bro, you loaning out 40 odd players.
Yeah.
And they're not only English, they're foreign players as well.
Okay.
It's not better for football.
Of course it is, because we're giving them an opportunity to play instead of them rotting in the reserves or on the bench.
So, okay, it's like, how can I want to give you like a scenario.
You think of that example, but let's think of today, Conor Gallagher. Look at what he's doing at Crystal Palace.
I can name you 10 other players that did not do what Conor Gallagher is doing. What are you talking about? Like,
but they might not be doing it in the Prem, but they might be doing it in another league. But they're still like the club that they're at, they're still reaping the benefits of having that player on loan. So whether they had them on loan and they bought them, do you know what I mean? It's like a cycle of players just getting exposure.
Let's call it for what it is. You lot tried to monopolize. That's all it was. You tried to take over. You tried to make sure that no one could get the best talents in the world, that youth, young talents. So what you did was you obviously you can't buy youngsters, but you did something to get them. I'm not going to say what you lot did.
in academy.
Yeah, you got them and then you loaned them out to stop. So what you're saying don't make no sense because let's say someone like Declan Rice, right?
Yeah.
He didn't get loaned out and he's doing fine. If you look at held on to him for however long, you lot held on to a lot of players for so long and then they become near enough not good enough. It's only the few that managed to leave, like De Bruyne managed to leave. Even Solanke, like you lot had him for a while and then he left. Even the time when he left, people would say obviously he didn't have enough time to develop in first team football. He was still playing, under 19s, under 23s when he should have been in a team like a Sunderland or Everton playing grown men football to help him later on in his career. Now he's playing in the Championship. So yes, you lot are giving them a career.
Liverpool took him because they thought he was.
But Liverpool took him when Liverpool were on the building and they needed like players like them to come off the bench and help them out when they had their main strikers. But
so he was just clearly a player for Liverpool to take him.
Well, Liverpool I don't know why Liverpool bought him. But what I'm trying to say is that yes, you can look at Conor Gallagher, but however many, even him, who's to say he's gonna make it at Chelsea? Like,
yeah, but even if he doesn't make it at Chelsea, he's gonna make it somewhere because we've given him the platform. Just by loaning him, we've given him the platform. Okay, but regardless, if he wasn't at Chelsea, he'll still be doing what he's doing. So what you're saying don't make no sense to me, bro. Because you had probably arguably the most talented prospect ever, De Bruyne, right? When he was at Chelsea. Yeah.
And he had to force a move out because he wasn't getting played.
But I think that comes down to management. Obviously, if we had a different manager, it might have been a different story.
You know that.
Yeah.
You don't have a manager for more than 2 years, so you can't.
Yeah, so if we had a manager that's been there for a long time, it might have been a different story.
No, because it's the structure of the business. It's nothing to do with the manager because your managers don't last more than 3 years. Okay, apart from Mourinho, who's your longest lasting manager since Abramovich took over?
I think he's the longest.
Okay, exactly. So they can't be. It's the structure that has been put in place. It's nothing to do with the manager.
No, but I'm talking about the De Bruyne example. The De Bruyne example, that was purely the manager because he played him in the first game in that season, and then he just didn't play him after that.
And Lukaku as well. And Salah.
Yeah, that was Mourinho. Maybe if it was Conte, it might have been a different story. Bloody hell, Conte brought Moses out from the cold and made him a wing back.
Maybe it was Lampard brought in a lot of youngsters.
Yeah.
Lampard brought in a lot of youngsters. What youngsters did Lampard bring in? What, Mason Mount?
Hudson-Odoi.
You know who the youngsters are. Tomori.
Hudson-Odoi
Reece James.
Hudson-Odoi was already playing. Like, he had
Reece James. He wasn't playing.
Okay,
he was playing in the Championship.
Okay, two players.
What did you say? You said, Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham.
Oh, get out of here, man.
What do you mean? He was on loan.
Tammy played that whole season. They got a big move.
So you're saying to me, so you're not saying to me, Tammy did not play until Lampard came. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. He didn't play. He didn't play game for Chelsea.
Bro, Mourinho played him. What are you talking about? In his second term. The second term. And then everyone was like, why would he loan a player, then go to Roma and buy him?
What do you mean his second term? What, when we won the league?
When he came back. No, I think before he got sacked.
Abraham went there. I swear he was at Swansea.
No, but he came back for a while, and then he loaned him. So he was there. So I'm talking about players that you're saying Lampard brought through youth. Who did he bring through that another manager did not loan out to make their name, and then they came back to the league, to the team? Name me one player. He went to the youth. He was playing in the Chelsea's youth, and he brought up. Mason Mount was at Derby with him, so he brought him up. Reece James was at Championship, wherever he was playing.
Chalobah.
Name me a player.
Chalobah.
Chalobah was Conte. He was not Lampard.
Which Chalobah?
Trevor. No. Trevor Chalobah.
No, Trevor's been on loan. Trevor's been on loan. His first season with.
You're confirming Eddie's point, man.
Yes. Trevor hasn't been. I will confirm his.
I knew you would not know, but I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
Maybe one player. That's what I'm saying. So all you lot doing. Remember, I said this before.
Tuchel.
The Premier League needs to change the loan system. You should be able to play against your parent club, because I remember there was a you should. Yeah, go on.
I think so. They need to change that.
Yeah, there was a year when I remember Chelsea won the league because they had so many players on loan in the Premier League, that when they played against the opposition, them players were causing problems for the opposition. So I'm thinking, whenever they play Chelsea, they're on the bench.
Blame that on Chelsea players. That's dead.
Innit, man? Hey, listen, leave us alone, man. Hey, but good luck. What's going on with Lukaku, man? Is this guy going to justify his price tag?
Good luck. Hey, wait. That's Gula's twin, bro. Who are you talking about?
Havertz keeping him out. He
is. Havertz is in form. But to be fair, whenever Havertz plays, we do play well when he plays in that false nine.
Havertz doing.
I'm waiting for Eddie.
What's Eddie got in his head?
I'm waiting for him. Go on, Eddie.
The floor is all, Chelsea, the floor is yours. Chelsea.
Say what you want to say, man.
I've said it. I've said it already. I don't need to say it. My face says it.
Basically, when we bought Havertz, he was like, yeah, Havertz is going to come in the team and he's going to smash it. And Mason Mount is not going to play because Havertz is coming. So I was like, okay. At the time, I'd never seen Havertz play. I didn't even know who he was. But I was like, he's not going to come and dislodge Mason Mount, because Mason Mount is like almost like the star of that Chelsea team. And he was. Mason Mount was still playing games. But
both playing together.
Yeah, both playing together, exactly. But obviously now we're starting to see Havertz is like his skills and
you are
what he's about. Do you know what I mean?
Lukaku was so bad to eat.
So Eddie's prophecy lives on.
You can't.
You should be a prophet, Eddie.
Eddie was right. Are we watching him?
Yeah, I was watching him in the German league. And also, remember I said about Lukaku? I said, bro, he's not going to be what you think he is. In Italy, he's running against, 30-year-olds who can't run.
Yeah.
In the Premier League, you got the defenders who can run. Who can handle themselves, Yes, he had 3 good games, but apart from then, but
it's a different kettle of fish. I ain't gonna lie.
And I also said about Tuchel. Tuchel's never had a striker like that ever in his management career. So how is he gonna make it work with him? And look what's happening. Lukaku criticized his style of play.
Yeah. So, good luck. Was you one of them people that was thinking Lukaku's gonna come and smash it?
Yeah, I thought it was.
I was the same. I was gassed on what he was doing in the World Cup. Was it World Cup or Euros? Whatever tournament it was. Euros. And what he was doing in Inter. Like I got blinded by that.
Told me dreams.
And I think the fact that Werner was struggling as well, I think I was just hopeful that
I realised why Havertz now he's playing so good. But you know why? When he the first season, remember it was COVID, innit? And then man there, they new to a new country, COVID lockdown.
Yeah.
It took him anyway. I don't know about Werner, but it took him time to adjust that to the country. And now you're seeing what Eddie was talking about.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. I think people forget that because I think he had COVID like twice.
Yeah, he had COVID twice when he came in the country. He wasn't. Now he's settling. The fans are here. He's watching it. I tell you what, man, he's a good player, man.
It's a good player. And he's very smart.
Chelsea play better with him than Luka.
Definitely.
And also, you got to look at it as well. He's put on the mass that he requires him to be in the Premier League. When he first came, he was skinny.
That's true.
Eddie, look at Eddie. He's smiling.
Also, I want to say one more thing before we one more thing. I said about Werner. Werner I told you, look, he was a fraud. I said it. People were like, what are you talking about? He scored 25 goals. I said, that's the German league, bro. He can't hit a ball properly. He can't strike a ball.
Listen, Werner's good, man. But he's just...
No. Don't say he's good. He is effective if you use him in the right way.
Yeah.
With his speed.
But that's what I'm saying.
But when it comes to the final end product, horrendous, atrocious.
I don't think we should class him as a forward in our team. I think we have to play him as one of the wingers because he's effective when you play him on the wing or like as a wing forward.
Like, remember Walcott?
Yeah.
No, effective when he's not thinking.
Yeah. Werner's the same.
Yeah, but Walker is a better finisher than Walcott. I mean, Walker's a better finisher than Werner. Yes, 100%. Come on, man. Give him his props.
I don't know. Werner, we haven't seen the best of Werner yet. I've seen the best of Werner playing for Leipzig, but
I don't think we'll see the best of him in the Premier League.
You don't think so?
Unless we decide to convert him as a wing back.
Remember the German team, he missed from like, what was it, 2 yards? Someone put the ball on the plate and he kicked it over the bar, bro. Like, he just gets panics.
All confidence was just,
Yeah. All right. Where?
Bro, United fans, where are they?
We saying good about Man United fans?
Where are they? Where are they, bro?
You know where they are. You keep taunting them. That's why they don't want to come out their shells, bro. They're moving like tortoises, bro. Their shell.
They're quiet.
Hear your opinion about United. I need to hear Eddie's opinion. Oh no, my God. I need to hear Eddie's opinion.
Go on, Eddie.
Me personally, I think Man United are better than Chelsea.
In what sense?
I'm joking. I'm joking. Look at his face. No, I think Man United are, for the lack of a better term, they've made bad investments. I've said it from the start of the season. People thought I was hating with Sancho. I said they did not need him. They needed somebody in their central midfield. They needed somebody that's dominant that can play with Pogba and help Pogba obviously do what he does going forward. I said Bruno Fernandes was a phase because when he first joined the Premier League, everyone was like, oh my God, this guy did it. I said, bro, it's going to come a time people are going to study his game and be like, oh, so that's what you want to do. It's going to start, you know what I mean? They're going to start clocking on. Now they've clocked on to what he's about. Wan-Bissaka. Congolese, what can I say?
That guy, he's gone backwards, man. He's gone backwards. It's unreal.
He should be playing for Congo, not Man United. And
it's to do with the coach, man. He's not getting.
wait. Good luck.
He should have stayed at Palace.
Wait, good luck. Would you take Wan-Bissaka at Chelsea?
We got Rich James, bro.
I wouldn't.
Come on, we got Rich.
The thing, he's not a modern day fullback, so.
But he's not a bad defender. Like he's not your typical right back.
No, he's not a modern day right back.
Yeah.
Remember the modern day right backs now they bomb forward, and he can't like attack. I mean he can, but he's not the best at it.
Yeah, he can. He do a job. He does a job, bro. He's not the worst in that team, bro. That team have gone. They've gone Maguire.
No, but I can't lie. I liked Maguire in the beginning when he was at Leicester. But ever since he's come to Man United, he's been different. Because at Leicester, he was doing all right.
Do you think it's the responsibility that's been given to him?
I think it's the bad investments. Like, you know, they buy players for their name instead of trying to mold them into a player. If you look at Man United, Pep. That's why people say Pep spend, but Pep spends money on who he wants. He doesn't go and just buy. When he bought Rodri, everyone's like, Rodri? What? Now look at Rodri. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Rodri, I swear he wasn't even getting into the Atletico Madrid team. When
he was. He was.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. What's the Barcelona's holding midfielder?
Busquets.
That's what he's in it, basically, isn't
he? Yeah.
He's best. Yeah. Just replace.
That's it.
He is, isn't it? He's come straight in.
That's what I'm saying. It's smart investments. Smart. Man United buy for the sake of, we need to please our fans. Let's go and buy this person. Yeah. Where Man City, Arsenal are doing it now. They're buying and who they need, like for the team, not to make the fans happy. Chelsea, you have enough money to buy obviously the best players out there and try and make it work. Liverpool, Klopp, he buys what he needs.
Yeah,
he looks at his team.
If what Tuchel has done is because when Lampard had these players, Lampard wasn't doing what Tuchel's doing. You know what I mean? Tuchel's a different level to Lampard.
Yeah, but everyone knows this. Lampard should have never got the Chelsea job.
Yeah,
Tuchel's a different master, isn't he? He's
and don't forget, with Tuchel, he's managed high, Neymar, Mbappe, them sort of talents.
Yeah.
So he knows how to deal with these players.
That's true.
Lampard, I don't even know why he went to Everton, to be fair. I don't even know why I applied for that job because he's killing his name.
You still think he'll get them relegated?
I believe so. Fam, what Tottenham done to them? And don't forget, everyone's praising Tottenham. Didn't play that great. Tottenham just played like how Tottenham normally plays.
Yeah,
it's just
Tottenham are not great, bro.
Exactly. It's just that their defense and their midfield was so open. Tottenham took advantage. Watch when Tottenham play Man United, and you be like, hold on, what happened like on Monday? Yeah, it was not a fluke, but obviously you have them games in it.
But you see with Man United, do you think like Ranić do you think he's tactically a good coach?
Yes.
Knows him. Do you know him, Eddie?
Yeah, from Leipzig. He's the one. Do you know like Klopp and that are like a product of his work?
But he was obviously more of a back sporting director, innit?
Yeah, but he implemented and started all this high press, rock and roll football. Like Klopp and that think highly of him. But for him to do that, he needs to be at a club that is building, that has young talent who needs to be molded. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas Man United are not that club. Man United is already an established club that wants to win the league.
Yeah.
Leipzig, he could do that with them because they were a new team near enough. So he implemented this philosophy.
The reason why I was asking, because I'm just thinking about what you were saying about Maguire. Like Maguire, he looked fairly deep. Well, he was fairly decent at Leicester. And I'm just thinking, couldn't Ranić come in and just sort of change the system? Maybe like play three at the back, like the way Maguire played three at the back for England.
Don't forget,
so that
the reason why United didn't go for Conte is because of Conte's style of play. Right? They want somebody that, yeah, man, come on. Why would you not go for Conte, bro?
But Solskjaer wasn't nothing. Mourinho wasn't. Why did they go for Mourinho then?
No, they went for Mourinho because Mourinho had a proven track record of winning. And with Mourinho, he was on a downward spiral because what he done for Chelsea was so great, so quick. You can only go down from there. There's nothing else you could do. No matter what, because don't forget, Mourinho won Man United titles.
Trophies.
He did. He's the only one. He's the only one.
And he near enough had the same team that is there now. But obviously, barring Sancho, Ronaldo, and Varane.
Fernandes.
You think Rashford should leave?
He didn't have Fernandes either.
Yeah, Rashford should come to Arsenal. He should leave Man United, man.
Wait, who did Mourinho have in his midfield?
Pogba, Matic.
McTominay, McTominay.
Fred. Did he have Fred as well?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he had Fred.
Who were the wingers? Lingard?
Yeah. Oh,
No,
he had
Lingard.
Lingard. Yeah, he had
Lingard
Lingard.
barely played.
Yeah.
Lingard
No,
barely
he had
played.
He had Lingard because in the Europa League, Lingard was bad. Remember, he scored the goal against Ajax.
Oh,
And he had
yes, he did.
Ibrahimovic. No, he had a team.
I'm trying to think who the wingers were.
I think
Martial,
he had
innit?
Rashford. Yeah, Rashford, Martial. Yeah, Rashford left, Martial right. No, he had a good team.
Martial bounced, boy, to Seville.
Yeah.
Well, he's on loan, innit? So
he's doing all right over
come
there.
back.
He's happy.
I mean,
he's smiling.
He should have come to this team, but Seville's okay.
You can still get him in the summer. You can still get him in the summer.
Man United will never sell Martial to Arsenal because that would.
But you know what?
Imagine Martial as Arsenal's top striker with Martinelli and Saka and Odegaard.
I'm happy you said this because I said this to one of my guys. I said, what would you think if how would you feel if Arsenal bought Martial? I feel like he'll fit. Fit Arsenal.
He'll fit Arsenal.
Yeah.
He'll be dangerous. Not that he'll fit. Imagine the through balls will be giving him with his speed, with his pace.
Yeah.
It'll be dangerous. And I think Man United know that they can't afford to strengthen Arsenal. So why would you sell your... It's like Chelsea selling us Pulisic. Why would you do that?
Yeah, but if he's not wanted, you should go for him, man.
Yeah, but bro, it's not about if we want him or we don't.
Because you're not going to give a contract, like I said.
Nah. It's done.
You're not.
I think
he's going to move on. No, he won't. Because we're giving him a 1-year contract and he said doesn't want a 1-year contract.
He doesn't want the 1 year. He wants 2, innit?
Yeah.
So who are you guys linked with? Because you're not going to have any strikers.
Well, we've got a few people in the pipelines.
They're going to say, who are you going to say?
No, they got Isak they're looking at. They're looking at who's the other guy? There's a few players that he's looking at. And don't say Calvin-Lewin because we're not looking at Calvin-Lewin, bro.
The media is.
Yeah.
The media is, the media. Bro, the media's selling Calvin-Lewin to Arsenal.
Imagine, bro, you're not laughing. Imagine if Harry Kane came to Arsenal.
That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen.
So Campbell,
do you think he would do it? No. Saul Campbell's black. Saul Campbell wanted to come to Arsenal because Arsenal had a black team, bro.
Do you know who else will suit Arsenal? Emmanuel Dennis.
Yeah, but I said that from time though.
You're not linked with Maya. You're not linked with Maya. You're not linked with him.
Yeah. But we're looking at him. We're looking at a few players.
Watford can get relegated. Or they might get relegated. So
even if he doesn't get relegated, we can still buy him.
Yeah, but you're not linked with him though. Your manager looking at him, is he?
Yeah. Listen, the way Arteta is, people think he's looking at certain places he's not even looking at. It's just rumors. Because I knew we couldn't get Vlahovic, right? And he knew that as well, but he played on it because who we want, whenever you start saying you want this player,
they play on it.
The price is gonna go so high.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? Because like even for Chelsea, whenever Chelsea wants to buy a player, they just buy them. They don't talk about them because as soon as you start talking about them, the price goes high.
That's the same with City as well.
Yeah, they just buy them.
Yeah, you know what? City they never linked with a player. They just go and buy them.
And we realise though, City don't buy players for expense. The only player they've signed obviously Grealish. Apart from that, all their players don't cost a lot, you know.
Yeah, they spend smart money.
That's
what it is.
That's true.
But that's what you need.
Yeah.
So you think Pogba's gone now? Yeah, you think Pogba's gone?
Depends on their. Nah, it depends on the wages they offer him. If they're offering 500k a week,
he's gone. But there's no manager. There's no manager in place. Who's he playing for?
Pochettino, man. Let's be honest.
Pogba's staying. Nah, he's not staying.
He's not.
Pochettino 500k.
Pochettino not guaranteed to come to Man United.
Man United has a pulling power. Yeah, every manager wants to manage Man United.
Remember, Mbappe's going.
But if PSG win the Champions League, he's gonna stay. He's not gonna leave Man United if they win.
Mbappe's going Real Madrid. So Pogba's going Real Madrid.
Yeah, but they can't afford both of them.
Free.
Financial fair play.
They're both on free.
Free transfers.
Oh yeah.
They're both on free, bro. Mbappe signed a new contract. Yeah. Free.
Yeah.
Look how PSG signed all them players. All them players are signed in December. For free.
Free.
Yeah.
Donnarumma. What's the right back from? What's the right back? What's his name?
Hakimi.
Hakimi. They all came for free.
He weren't free. They bought him. He's the only one. I think he's the only one. Yeah.
Chelsea were looking at him, and I don't know why. We had to Reece James, but yeah.
Hakimi is a mad. Wow, he's a mad right back, bro.
I know, man.
You know, listen, okay. Let me say something, and you're not gonna say I'm chatting shit, but remember, I'm the oracle, yeah. Reece James,
it's getting to his head.
Okay. Reece James is good. He can be great, but his downfall is he doesn't look in shape to me. He looks like he's too. He looks overweight as a footballer.
He's not slow though.
No. He's young, bro. Like you can get away with them things when you're young. As you get older, you start picking up because he's picking up injuries already as a youngster. Like he's been out for how long?
You know he's injured. Good. He's not going to play against Norwich.
I know.
It's because of his weight. He needs to learn to manage his weight. Yeah. If you look at footballers, that's what I'm saying. That it's only Adama Traore is the hench one. You know, most footballers are lean.
Man puts Vaseline in his arms, bro. So you know Rich James, his sister's like that as well. Have you seen his sister?
Yeah, you see. She plays for Chelsea as well now, isn't it?
Yeah, she's like that as well. They're both.
So you think that's going to be a downfall?
Yeah, man. Yeah, unfortunately. Like Trent, look how slim Trent is. Like look at Kyle Walker. Look at them players. Like they're lean. He needs to get lean. I don't know why he looks so big. I don't get it. Yes, you can have muscle, but it's better to be strong than look like you're built.
Yeah.
Because obviously, you know, fatigue and stamina plays into football a lot. And then you start getting these muscular injuries because the bigger your muscles, the more you're going to have like these niggling injuries.
Hey, Prophet and Doctor.
No, innit? This guy.
No, Doctor. Good, like you played football. You know.
Sorry to go off. Remember when we was talking about players who are going to play for like their countries?
Yeah.
Lookman's the latest guy to do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ademola Lookman, Nigeria.
Well, England didn't want him, so what else was he gonna do?
I'm hoping Wan-Bissaka does the same thing.
I think he's gonna play a striker for you, look.
But I think we spoke about this on another episode. Like the Nigerian FA, I think whatever they're doing, like they're really doing well to be pulling these players. I know obviously like they're not wanted by their country that they live in, but at the same time, they're still going to play for their country of heritage, you know.
Lookman's done it, man. The latest one.
But Nigeria's got such a big nation, bro. Like we forget, like they're the biggest nation in Africa.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have talented players everywhere. Like, bro, there's Nigerians out of all our friend circle. Yeah, if you count, there's more Nigerians in your friend circle than there is any other African.
That's true, you know.
It's true. It's true, man.
They're gonna have. No, it's true what you say, but they're gonna have a good team in the World Cup, man. If are they going to the World Cup? They're going, isn't it?
They gotta beat Ghana first.
Yeah, and end of this month.
They'll beat Ghana, man. They'll beat Ghana.
Bro, think about it. Emmanuel Dennis did not play in the AFCON, you know.
Yeah.
Imagine he was playing in the AFCON with Kelechi, bro. And Lookman. Oh, Lord.
It's true. And even Osimhen didn't play.
Osimhen didn't even play.
Osimhen didn't play.
Yeah.
Look at the strikers they have. That's the strikers, you know.
Where's Daka from?
Daka is Zambia. Is it Zambia? Yeah.
Zambian,
yeah. He's very good. He's very good.
Yeah. All right, so Eddie, if Arsenal finish in the top 4 this season, would you say they've overachieved?
Yes. 100%. Started off the league, 3 defeats. Everyone was talking about us battling relegation. I know it was banter, but it was reality after you've lost 3 games in the manner that you lost them. You didn't score a goal. You were struggling to score goals at the start of the season. Our top striker, Aubameyang, was struggling. Like I said, looked off the pace. You had Saka coming back from the Euros, you know. He had been racially abused and, you know, he had to work through that as a youngster. Smith Rowe stepped up. Like Partey was getting niggling minor injuries here and there. Xhaka was just doing Xhaka, getting yellow cards and making mistakes. Ben White, people were questioning if he's going to work. Gabriel's been a sensation. Ramsdale, people were saying, why are you buying a relegated keeper? So twice. All of these things twice. Yeah, people were just, you know, it's all like Arsenal are doing the worst and worse. I said, listen, Arteta knows what he's doing. Yeah, I said to you, Mike, Ramsdale, him getting relegated twice, it's not his fault. In football, we know if a goal is scored, it's never 99% of the time it's never the keeper's fault. It's the people ahead of them, the people in front of them, mistakes that they make. Yes, keepers make mistakes, but it's very rare keepers make mistakes. So he has character because he's been relegated and he's had to look himself in the mirror and still go for it. Do you know what I mean? So there's something there that you can work with, and Arteta is doing that. It's definitely an achievement. Well, we've overachieved because we don't even have a striker. Like Lacazette's probably scored 3 goals this season. Do you know what I mean?
He's assisting instead.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, as a striker, you need your striker to score minimum 15 goals to be going for that top 4. But we don't have that. So for us, if we was to get that, and I believe we will, it will be a mad achievement for Arteta. And moving forward, he will attract a lot more players who want to make a name for themselves and want to be part of the Arsenal story, which I think is what's going to work in his benefit in the summer, where he can attract certain players that people don't think we can get. Because I know there was talks of us getting João Felix, and I was like, wow, like someone like him, you know what I mean?
That would be crazy. But okay, with obviously with everything that you guys are doing this season, do you think you guys will have the same level of performance? Bearing in mind you might have Europe as well, like Champions League, Europa League, whichever one you get. Obviously now you ain't got that, so you've got like a free week.
Nothing. Nothing. Not even the FA Cup.
Yeah.
No, we will, because
not even the FA Cup.
We'll have an in-depth team. Obviously, this is done for a reason. Arsenal has slimmed down their team for a reason. Don't forget, at the start of the season, we had a lot of players in our books. We've got rid of them. Yes, people are saying we got rid of them free transfer, but you're taking a wage bill off your wages, which is a lot of money. If you calculate people's wages, Aubameyang alone was earning 20 million a year. If you take that off your wage bill, that's 20 million more you can spend on another player. So they've done it.
So do you think Arsenal are going to buy players to challenge the first team or to replace the current first team? To like a new midfielder or something like that?
Arteta has a plan, and I believe his plan is to have 2 players. Like, don't forget, he studied under Pep. Pep has 2 specialist players for every position, barring a striker, right? Every position he's got 2 specialist players. So Arteta is from that same cloth. So I believe he's going to be buying players that are hungry. And if they're not of that level yet, when they come to the team or when they join Arsenal, within a few months, they'll be challenging for those positions. Martinelli is a prime example. I've been calling for him to play all this time. Arteta took his time because of injuries and risk of overplaying him. And now we're reaping the rewards. We're seeing what he can do. Saka, to me, has been overused. So you need somebody else. Pepe is there, but I think he sees Pepe more so as a forward. I think we're going to see Pepe play more in that number 9 role as a false 9. I think he's going to take this pre-season coming up to train him on how to maneuver in and around that position. So I think he's quite smart in what he wants to do. Yeah. And I'm all for it. You know, people were saying Arteta out and stuff, but he's young. Gone are the days you're going to have a manager being in a club for 15 years. So it's good to keep someone like that because he's going to be sought after. If Arteta was to leave Arsenal now, other teams will want him, big teams.
Yeah.
Because of his philosophy and what he can do.
Yeah, Eddie, you're saying it's going to be a massive achievement, but a lot of voices, even your own player, your own ex-legend, Lee Dixon, he said, Arsenal can finish third. Arsenal can finish third. I thought, look at his twat. Finish third. Right? So you're saying 4th is achievement, but then he's saying, they can finish third. So
I guess mathematically they could, but I think you still got to play us, innit?
Yeah, still got to play us and Liverpool.
Yeah, and Tottenham and Man U.
They'll beat Tottenham.
So I think what he means is obviously some people are not they can't express themselves properly because emotions take over. We can finish third in the sense of we've got games in hand, and if we win our games in hand, we'll be 2 points behind Chelsea.
2 points,
and we still have to play you. So if we was to beat you, then we'll be a point above you. That's what he means. But I think Michael's saying it's top 4 and overachievement. Yes, hell yes. If we do get it, it's definitely an overachievement. And you lot guys, because as much as obviously you lot are Chelsea fans, you got to admire what Arteta has been able to do from where Arsenal were in the start of the season till now. Because now where we seem a showing for top 4 when
he would have been sacked. It was Roman. He would have been sacked.
Exactly. See, do you know what I mean? So we've shown obviously the board, not fans, because the fans are fickle. You know, we go by what can you do for me now, not seeing the vision.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think I always admire teams or managers that have a vision. And I think since Aubameyang has gone, or since he's kind of dropped him, I think that's when you started to really see Arteta's vision. I think Aubameyang might have been a bit of a problem in terms of him trying to implement his structure and his vision. And I think that's why he thought, you know what, this guy's got to go. Like, I can't just have him even on the bench. Like, he's got to go.
But everyone's criticizing Arsenal. Oh, how can you let your, Aubameyang go? But bro,
your striker, yeah.
Behind the scenes, you don't know what they're doing. Mm-hmm.
So Eddie, if Arteta don't finish top 4,
mm-hmm.
you keeping him?
Okay, so let me tell you something. I didn't expect Arsenal to be challenging for top 4 this season. So, like I said, it'll be an overachievement. From what I've seen of Arsenal, we're very hit and miss. But when we are hit, we are hit. When we miss, we are.
But you know what? You say that, but you don't only really have bad results against the big teams. This season anyway. This season you're not being fairly good against the smaller teams.
Let me tell you something. We drew with Burnley 0-0. We drew with Crystal Palace 2-2. A game we should have lost against Crystal Palace. We drew with Brighton. A game we should have lost.
Wolves beat them last minute 2-1.
We beat Wolves twice. A game where we could possibly have lost both or drawn both games. So when I say hit and miss, I mean because it's such a young team, it's very inconsistent. So until he gets that consistency, I can't say to him, if he doesn't get top 4, I'm not with him. I'm with him this season. Next season, I expect us to challenge even for the title, even though we can't win it, but just be there or abouts. Like, we're challenging the teams that are going to win the title. Right now, we saw a game against Man City where we should have beat Man City. Due to unfortunate circumstances, we lost that game. We're about to play Chelsea. We're going to play Liverpool soon. I believe we're going to get a draw in that game. If not, we will lose by 1 or 2 goals. But again, it's going to show improvement and moving forward. So that's what I like to see. I don't like, Rome wasn't building a day. Klopp didn't come to Liverpool and start winning the league. It took him 3-4 years to build a team. Arteta's only been there 2 years.
That's what I've been telling a lot of Arsenal fans about Klopp. But a lot of Arsenal fans are again saying, if he doesn't finish top 4, he's gone. So
didn't he finish 8th in his first season?
Bro,
Klopp?
Yeah. I think he finished 8th.
I don't know about 8th, but yeah, he didn't finish.
I know he didn't win a trophy for 3 years.
Yeah, they didn't get into Champions League that season. I think it was 8th.
And another thing, Arteta's probably overachieved. He won the FA Cup in his first, not full season, but his first, half a season.
Yeah.
So, and you know what I mean? And even the Charity Shield, who knows, man? Obviously, we lost the Charity Shield, but
no, you won it.
Compete against Man City.
Yeah, you won it. He's won 2 trophies.
We did. That's what I'm saying. So you can't be talking. That's what I'm saying. These fans, man. These fans. But it is what it is.
All right, Gula. Relegation from the Premier League. Who do you think is going to go down? Name your 3 teams.
Norwich are gone. Oh, this is hard, man. Norwich are gone. Who's down there? Norwich, Watford. Burnley. I just know Sean Dyche is going to pull it off. That guy with his heavy voice. Oh, bruv. Norwich.
So Leeds.
I know,
bro. Brentford. Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace there?
No.
I think it's Norwich, Watford, Burnley, Everton, Brentford, Leeds, Newcastle.
Newcastle's
Newcastle
like 15.
Newcastle away. They're away. 14.
Yeah, they're still in the mix, though. They're away, but they're still in the mix.
14. Nah, they're 14.
Because Everton have got 4 games in hand.
So
Everton,
yeah.
So the way Everton is playing now, they could have 15 games in hand. You know what I mean? Nothing. Don't forget, points on the table is better than having games in hand.
That's for sure.
That's
for sure. So cool. Norwich, Watford. I'm gonna put my neck on the line and say Brentford.
Okay. I know Eddie still thinks Burnley and Newcastle stay up.
Burnley stay up, man. Burnley stay up.
I think they will. I think Burnley.
Sean Dyche is that man just never gives up. He's like the new Allardyce. No one's there. He's the new Allardyce, man. The new age Allardyce. So I can't see them going down. They'll nick points of teams, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, though. It's going to be interesting, man.
Norwich, Watford, and Brentford.
I don't know. I fear for Leeds, you know.
Even though now I rated Brentford at the start, and now it's like
I think Leeds might go down. Unless this new guy can implement his philosophy real quick, I think they'll go down.
I said 4 weeks ago that Brentford was fighting relegation. Michael was like, "What? They're not fighting relegation."
No, they are. When Newcastle have gone there and beat them that comfortable, they're gone.
And no, but Burnley is playing Brentford this weekend, isn't it?
They are. Burnley beat them.
Whoever wins that game, I think Burnley's going to win, but whoever wins that game is going to have a strong
charge
chance of staying up.
Yeah.
That's a 6-pointer.
Yeah.
Massive.
And Brentford are literally 6 points ahead of Burnley.
6 points, yeah?
It's literally a 6-pointer.
Burnley got games in hand, didn't it?
Yeah. They got 2 games in hand on Brentford. Yeah.
Burnley will nick points.
They will for sure. All right. Well, come to the end of the episode. It's been a great episode, guys. You know, good conversation, good discussion.
Always.
You know, I like the way we're all wearing blue. You know, Eddie's a Chelsea fan deep down.
Deep down.
Wait, that looks like what I'm wearing, bro. Same V-neck.
Can you not read, bro?
I think you stuck that on.
Nah, mate, it's there. Yeah, it's there, mate. Arsenal, yeah.
All right. But yeah, good. It's a pleasure having you on, man. As per usual.
Pleasure.
We need his predictions.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Eddie, what are you doing?
I'm just showing the badge, innit?
Send your predictions in, Gula.
For who?
I'll email you.
29.
Cool.
Game week 29.
Yeah.
Game week 29.
Yeah. But I think we should do a live recording. Maybe, we'll talk about it behind the scenes, but we'll do a live recording.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
When we all link up, so I can show you what go on yet me.
All right, Prophet. Prophet Eddie.
Prophet Sarah.
Before you let go, who's gonna win Champions League? Quick, Mike.
Liverpool.
Gula.
Chelsea.
Oh God, this guy, bro. Apart from Chelsea,
you got to be in there to win it.
Who's gonna be in the final? Who's gonna be in the final with Chelsea?
PSG.
So PSG is gonna win the league. Oh, that's my prediction from the start of the pod. Remember, PSG.
I said Liverpool, so I'm sticking with that.
Not after they played yesterday. Yesterday they were lucky.
Oh, mate. But Bayern Munich was like, we're not taking no risks. We're gonna slap this team. 3 goals in what? 19 minutes.
I know.
Went for it. Bayern Munich went for it. But yeah, Liverpool.
Well, it's a one-off game. Remember, they'd already scored 2 goals.
So, and even that game, they were lucky.
And also, remember, there's no away goals.
Was that red card? Was that red card yesterday?
No. It wasn't a second yellow because, but it's football, isn't it?
Because remember, there's no away goals, isn't it? So I feel like teams now don't feel like they have to sort of protect what they've got by stopping like the other team from scoring. Because if they'd conceded another goal, it would have just gone to extra time. They wouldn't have gone out on away goals. Whereas last year, they would have gone out on away goals.
But I think they were very lucky in the first leg as well because Inter should have had 2 goals. Literally.
Inter had a few players missing, innit? Barella was missing.
Yeah.
I don't know why was Dzeko on the bench?
Because he needed
Sanchez came back.
No, because he needed someone that can press. Because don't forget, when you play Liverpool, you need that forward press.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have Van Dijk and not having the ball.
Exactly.
Should be a manager, Eddie, man.
Well, yeah, PSG and Chelsea.
Start a team, innit?
Oh, ban all that, bro. I want to be a professional manager, not a Sunday league manager, bro.
But you got to start from somewhere, man.
No, isn't it? God, bro. You want to go straight to the top.
I know.
Like Arteta.
You got to walk before you can run, man.
Not Eddie. Instead of taking the stairs, he's taking the lift straight away to the top. This guy.
Hold on. Did Mourinho manage a Sunday league team? I don't think so. So please don't respect me, please. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was in and around the manager setup. You ain't even in there. Like, you don't even work for a club. If he was at least a kit man, I'd be like, okay, maybe he's got a chance.
A kit man.
Yeah, I remember Vic Akers was a kit man for Arsenal, but he was managing Arsenal women. He was managing Arsenal women.
You know, it was lovely recording, yeah. Like, don't disrespect me about kit man, bro.
What is it that Gula? What is it you said earlier? You gotta be in it to win it. You gotta be in there to get in there.
Man said a kit man, you know. Imagine I'm ironing people's socks.
No. But the point I'm making is you're nowhere near being a professional manager. So you gotta start from somewhere.
Mike, pleasure. Gula, it's always a pleasure. Yeah? We'll catch up, yeah?
All right, man. Peace, guys.
Peace. Bless.